Hi, and thanks for checking out my mono green aggro Pauper video. What we have here is a fairly standard 16 land mono green deck. It looks to take advantage of quick creatures and efficient pump spells in order to race your opponent. The creature base is fairly standard. We have the Undying Young Wolf, Shinen of Life's Roar, which is really good against ground stalls, being able to attack and making this guy be the only thing that's blocked is really good for forcing through damage. An efficient beater in Basking Rootwalla, a guy that is hard to block in Pit-Skulk, another efficient beater in Wild Mongrel. Nettle Sentinel is one of the best green creatures that's been printed. It's good in the Elf combo deck. It's just a really good creature to have. Ledgewalker is another hard to block guy, and it has hexproof. And Ranger allows you to get it allows your creatures to play double duty. They can attack and they can block, and will allow you to cheat on mana a little bit. She's like a mana elf, but not. The pump spells are Vines of Vastwood, which isn't a pump spell until it's kicked, but the ability of giving your creature hexproof is really good. It keeps them safe from serrated arrows or other targeted removal. Rancor is one of the best enchantments ever printed. Groundswell is good, and it plays well with Quirion Ranger. And Gather Courage is, in this deck, pretty much a free pump spell, because you can tap a creature to pay for the cost of it. In the sideboard, we have Fog for other aggro decks. Gleeful Sabotage, of course, is our artifact and enchantment destruction. Hornet Sting is a nice little bit of removal that green shouldn't be able to get. Scattershot helps out against, or Scattershot Archer helps out against mono blue fairies and other decks with lots of flyers, but to me in the Pauper format it's just a lot of mono blue fairies. And Longbow is a consistent source of damage. It turns any one of your creatures into a Prodigal Sorcerer, is what I was looking for there. The deck is quick, it's fairly cheap. I think the most expensive cards are the Sentinel, who comes in at like 2 tickets a piece, and the Ranger, which whenever I bought these, I think I paid about $1 for. Everything else is fairly cheap, and you should have either from player reward promos or just, drafting a lot. The deck's a lot of fun, it's fast, it's not the hardest deck to play, and it appeals to me personally because I really like casting Rancor. It's probably the best Rancor deck in the Pauper format, mainly because I don't like the or not that I don't like the Boggle deck, the hexproof enchantment deck that is now making waves in Modern, which I guess got it started in Pauper, is good, but the whole all-in style of it's just not as appealing to me. So what we're gonna do after this is I'm gonna show a couple replays of the games that I've played with this deck over the course of the past week or so to give you a general feel for the deck. And with that said, let's go ahead and end this and get to some gameplay.